Hello, I'm Tara. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to apologize quickly, and if you can hear the washing machine in the background, I'm ever so sorry, but I had to do this video. It was one of those things where it's like, I've planned to do it, so I need to do it right now. Stupidly shouldn't have put on the washing, but hey, I wasn't thinking. It's done, so apologies if you can hear that in the background. This is actually going to be the first, well, not the first video on this channel, even though this is the first video I'm filming for the channel. You guys won't see this until afterwards. This is just literally the video where I talk about my locks. And yeah, where they're at now, what the process has been so far, and yeah, just all the good stuff. So just to start off, I did my starter locks on the 9th of January 2021. As I'm filming today, it is the 7th of April 2021. Oh my god, I just realized my anniversary is 2 days away. So that would make 3 months. January to February, February to March, March to April. Yeah, that will make 3 months locked. And this is currently what my hair is looking like. So let's start off with how I started my journey. So I started with 2-strand twists. I think you can you can definitely still see the 2-strand twist pattern in there in a lot of these. So I started with a 2-strand twist because I wanted to do this entirely by myself. The way I started as well was a bit spontaneous in the sense that I was just like, yo, what are you waiting for? Just do it. And I did it. But it wasn't spontaneous in the sense that I've known that I wanted to one day have locks since, I don't even know, at least 5 years, where I've been having the thought of, oh, should I do locks? Should I do locks? And yeah, for some reason, you know, I think we all have those same excuses, don't we? I'm gonna wait till I'm 30. I'm gonna wait till I'm that, and it's like, why are you waiting? What are you waiting for? But I guess people do have reasons that they don't start them at a certain time. But for me, the excuses just didn't really make any sense anymore. And I was also, and still am, going through quite a massive spiritual journey. It's weird calling it a journey because I know it's never gonna end because I don't think anyone reaches the stage where they're like, yes, I know all the answers now, so, you know, you can all stop trying. I don't know, like nobody ever reaches the end of a spiritual journey. So it's weird calling it a journey because every journey has an end. But I suppose that's the only thing we can call it. Awakening is another word that I use for it. I genuinely feel like I'm waking up. It's annoying because the word woke has been used so much that it's actually made it not make, it's lost all its meaning, which is a bit of a shame because that's the only way really I can describe how I feel now and what I'm learning and everything I'm experiencing is like being awakened. It's like I'm waking up. Again, woke, I think, implies that you are now woke. It implies the journey is now over. I don't think anyone is woke now that I think about it. Not that I'm here analyzing words and semantics, but yeah, that's the journey I'm trying to go on, to be more woke, even though I don't think anybody is woke and anybody ever will be woke because it doesn't end again. But anyway, so that's what really catapulted it in this time. I was just there with my thoughts again, as I have been for the past year, really, and I was thinking about my hair, and I was like, what is really stopping you from getting locks? I don't even remember what the trigger was. I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely remember just laying there. Again, can't remember the context of what I was doing. I was just laying there, and I was like, start your locks. And I'm one of those people, I know something is right for me, or I know something is something I need to pursue because I get brain worms in the sense that, you know, like an earworm where you can't get a song out of your head and it just keeps going over and over again. That's an earworm, right? And then a lot of the times you have to play that song, you know, just actually get into it for it to kind of be purged out of your head. I'm a little bit like that when it comes to ideas or just things. Like, for instance, with my hair, it was a thought that just popped into my head about getting locks. Again, this had been something I'd been thinking about for a while, but not in a deep way, not in a, oh yeah, I'm properly sitting down and researching, you know, everything to do with locks or whatever. It wasn't that. It's just something like my mum has locks, for instance. My mum has had locks since, oh my God, how long? For at least 20 years, my mum has had locks. She gave us locks when we were younger, but we cut them. We didn't want them at the time. I don't really think we understood them. I don't know. For me, I was just like, oh, why would I get locks? I love changing up my hair. So when I was younger, even I took them out when my mum did them. So like I said, it's something that's been on my radar. But yeah, on this particular day, it was just, it's like I woke up, I thought about locks, and then I couldn't finish my day. Like, I couldn't actually function because I couldn't stop thinking about locks. And I just did it. Literally that day, I was like, I can't stop thinking about this. I don't know why. This is the strongest I've ever felt, so I'm just going to do it. There was no prior planning. There was no prior research. There was no prior anything. I literally just did it. Just did the 2-strand twists. And yeah, that's how it came about. And then literally the day after, if not the same day, I actually started researching it. So I put in my 2-strand twists with no plan, by the way, just self-parted 2-strand twists. I don't really care about having them super neat or in a certain parting style or having them all be the exact same size. I don't really care about all that. In fact, I'd love for my locks to be unique and just different and do what they want, and not have to conform to any rules that I put upon them, except for retwists. But I'll get into that. So yeah, I just did the twist and I'd started 9th of January. I was like, okay, this is official. Then I started doing all my research and figuring out all of the different stages and all of the wonderful stuff that comes with having locks. But it very quickly turned spiritual. Again, I'd not gone into it planning for it to be spiritual at all. Like I said, it had just been something that was just like, do it. And I did it. With no plans, with not much thought. And I'd say same day or the day after, it then instantly became spiritual. I don't know how to explain. Okay, so I got cut off there randomly. Then I filmed another video. Don't ask me why. And now I'm coming back to this one. So if the editing is a bit off and weird, apologies. But anyways, I was saying before my video cut off that I had not planned for this journey to be spiritual whatsoever. It absolutely just happened. Like first or second day having my locks while I was doing all my research. Again, it's hard to explain. It's very hard to explain, and I'm going to do a separate video on this where I actually sit down and think about it and try to write things down so I can talk more about the spiritual side. But just know that my lock journey now is definitely linked to my spirituality. It's definitely linked to the journey that I'm going on, the things that I'm discovering about myself. And yeah, this is almost a way for me to get back to basics, get back to me, get back to Tara. It's also another big reason why my channel is just called Tara. I've had a lot of brands over the years. I've tried so many different things. I can plug my other channels. Well, I don't know why I say channels. I've got one channel that's obviously still live because it's got videos on it, but I haven't posted on it in like 3 years. That's my Flab to Shred Keto when I was really into keto. And I did some cooking and stuff on there about, keto. And And then I've got my other channel, which is live, which is actually starting at the same time as this one. And that one is called Empowered Chef. And that is actually linked with my business called Empowered Chef, which you will always find the links for in the description box down below, or I can link it here. Depending on when I post this video, I say I'll link it here. The website is still under construction, so that's not ready yet. In fact, everything is still under construction. I will be releasing that soon. I'm just gonna say soon. I'll tell you 2 weeks before I'm ready, so you guys are ready. But those are my channels that I have on here. So there's Tara, this one, Empowered Chef, and then Flab to Shred Ketoa. But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long. It was just a quick introduction into me, my locs, like, because that's visual. Those are the things you see first. But there's going to be a lot going on this channel, just because I have so much that I want to talk about. Yeah, just a lot. Just a lot. But yeah, I hope you guys stick around. I would love to hear your thoughts about what sort of things you'd like to see. But then again, you may not do that in this video because you don't know what I've got up my sleeves yet. But I'm very excited to be here. I hope you guys will be excited to stay. And yeah, watch this space. And I am going to close out. I'm going to wish you a wonderful week. Thank you so much for watching my video. Love, light, and money. Bye.